Hello there, Sagittarius. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Sagittarius for September of 2020. We're 9 months into the year. For everybody who's new out there, we pull 4 cards for the month. We'll use the bottom card on the deck for the overall view of the month, and we'll pull Angel card at the end of the reading, hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. It'll make all you Sages named Frankie for the time of the reading, I suppose. Look at your moon sign and rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't believe the cards will go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out, kind of an overall theme for the month. Now, I have a short message for us, and it's kind of weird. It's like almost like heads up, don't believe everything you hear. Like we might be getting fed some kind of false thing this month, or fed some kind of bull, like a line. So they keep saying, expect the unexpected. Like heads up, expect the unexpected. And I think things will come out really good, or all come out in the wash for us, but it's like, if I think what I'm being told is the truth, I need to have another think about it. Whether it's coming from a child or whatever. So, like, tread lightly and push the stop button or the pause button, take a breath before I believe every single word that I'm hearing. Because we have good cards, we have good words, and we actually have pretty good cards. One of them's a little rough, but it's okay. And we have one card that keeps coming up no matter where I stick it in the deck. It must be wanting to come out. Our words this month are wisdom, openness, transformation, and purification, and vision. Now, maybe the purification word will go with this one card I'm seeing that could be our little blip, because our first card here is a blip to begin with. It's the Ten of Rods energy, which is a tough card because it's taking up burden, like taking up new responsibilities appropriate for a new cycle, because 10 is a 1 energy, so it's the end of something and the beginning of another. And I can see the beginning card right here in the cards that we have laying here. So even though they're heavy or burdensome, right, somehow we have the strength and the character to carry the load. Um, and I feel like we would feel like we can do anything at this point, no matter even if it's a really extremely a difficult thing. So for some of us, this is going to be a good energy. We're doing it because it's something we want, something transformative to us, something that's in our vision, that we're going to take on the extra work or expend the extra energy because it's something we're working for, or working towards, and we're willing to do it. But sometimes this card is like everything we have done, just what we did for nothing. All that we've done has gone for naught, I think, is the way it reads. Or we're carrying burdens that really do not belong to us. We'll feel weary, like the whole world is hanging on our shoulders. But it's up to us. With this card, it's up to us. Is the heavy responsibilities that we're undertaking, are they legitimately ours or not? Are they legitimately required, or is someone else shirking their duties? Sometimes one member of a family, one person in an organization gets all the dirty work just simply because they do it, and they will do it. Make sure, that make sure with this card, right, is an overriding thing for the month, that make sure others are doing their fair share, and we are to ask for help if we need it, and don't let our pride stand in our way. Sometimes we do this and we're just, it comes out of that consciousness, oh, it's easier for me to do it myself than to fight with you or to argue with you to do it. But sometimes this is the energy it reminds me of the kid that I'm saying, and a lot of us have our children home right now. Uh, Go clean your room, George, clean your room. And they say, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. Take out the garbage. I'm going, I'll be there in a minute. 2 hours later, I'm said it 20 times and I'm hauling out the garbage. you know. Then I go grab little George by his ear and haul him to the garbage can and make him take it out. But it's like the energy of, oh God, I'll do it myself. Or the coworker that leaves early, all the time to go do something. Something came up, they have to leave every Friday, and they throw a pile of work on our desk, and we're sitting there, and they're like, Sagittarius, do it for me. I have a nail appointment, and the only time they can fit me in is today at such and such a time. And the boss wants this work done, and he wants it done yesterday. That's when it's the energy of, okay, I do it, I do it, I do it. And then finally, it's like one day I go to HR and I say, Sally leaves every Friday and throws her work on my desk, and I'm not getting paid overtime for this. It's that kind of energy. Speaking up or handing it right back to Sally or whatever and saying, look, this is your work, it's not mine. Sorry about your nails. You're going to have to be a little bit late this time. So it's an energy of that, where you either report it or you pull the child by their ear. And am I doing it because it's easier just not to fight? And some with that, I'm being fed that line that came up in our original message. Maybe a lot of us are doing it because we're hard workers and we just do it. It's the way it is. Our next card here is an excellent card. It's the Judgment card. I like that for us. We got 10, and now we got two tens because it's the number 20 in the tarot. So it's a wake-up call from the universe and ready to step into a new phase of our maturing process. Our life fairly settled, and we have a card here that would show that for us. So our life being fairly settled now, letting things grow and mature at a steady rate, not trying to hurry anything up or rush the process of anything. Our original message, didn't they say push the stop or the pause button? We're not trying to hurry anything. We're realizing we're being guided by a higher power, by spirit, and we feel faith in the fact, like that we're open to it and open to that transformation. So feeling faith in that realization for a new phase of our life coming into being or birthing into our life, like the natural result of our maturity. It's the tree that's gone through the cycle, grew the leaves and the flowering, and then it produces the fruit. We were patient, we waited, we brought brought things to a conclusion, but we were patient and waited for it. So it's actually an excellent card. So if we thought about it like that, it's almost the end of the tarot. In the tarot deck, it's number 20. So we got two more tens in here. That's ending and brand new beginning at exactly the same time. So we could get like important news with this that would prove very beneficial to us. We can acquire like knowledge that will bring some kind of joy to us or a sense of fulfillment. Our health can improve with this card. We could have problems that are very easily solved with this type of energy. So it's all like a good, clear type of energy. And if for those of us, because we're all different, Sagittarius, for those of us that we're taking up that 10 of rods because it's a new cycle, that Judgment card would really be like the right thing, because it was going to prove really beneficial to us because we were taking on the extra load. Sometimes we take it on because a partner's ill, or friend needs our help or something like that. That's a whole different story. Sometimes we just get pushed into it. But if it's something we are doing with that 10 of rods for our own selves, then it's excellent energy, because now we get the 9 of Pentacles energy. And 9 of Pentacles are earth plane. They are energy of money, material goods, things like that. This 9, it suggests like independence from any financial concerns or worries. There could be abundance that we gained, but it's gained through the proper management of our affairs, really paying attention to them, not just squandering money. It's not like the windfall that fell in my lap. It could be, but usually it's through proper management, because it's really a earth plane thing, a time of arrival, of having accomplished and having accomplished something, and feeling very secure in it. So we integrate all the factors in our life into some type of a secure base, but it's a physical base, like in the material world that's good for us, or enjoying money, enjoying our resources, physical energy, like a smooth combined flow, plenty all around us, material well-being, which is nice this month. Order, safety, security is what this card means. Like experiencing our life, like everything's a well coordinated, like totality. It's like our reality is just excellent, as we come in towards this month. And that's, to me, is a really good type of energy for us, because the words down here, vision and being open to it, maybe we're taking up, some of us, the burden at work, and because we did it, we got a promotion, or we got, like, you did a good job, Sag, I want to give you some more, because we did it for that reason. And that would be actually excellent thing, because this one here, this card here is a little bit tough. It's a 2 of swords, and twos are always about choices that we have to make. And the 2 of swords is like a situation where it appears, that's a key to it. It appears as if it is impossible to move forward. So like a period of stasis, like being stagnant, maintaining a situation in a state of balance, by ignoring any of the underlying tension that's underneath it. That's what makes me think, for part of us, that 10 of swords might not, or 10 of rods energy might not be something that is our burden to bear. When I saw this card here, it's an uncomfortable position to be in when we get this card, but we're not yet ready to do anything about it. See? They're blindfolded. They aren't seeing it. So there's a need to speak up, and there's a need to communicate with this. Actually, her mouth is not covered like it is, on the, I believe that's the 8 of Swords. These cards, the mouth is covered too. But in this one, the mouth is open. There is no blindfold over this. So there's a need to speak up and communicate about whatever's going on, the circumstances that are involved, like the couple that really do not get along real well, but put up that perfect front for everybody else outside. Like the determination to pretend that everything is fine, it's perfect. And psychologically, that's called denial. So we're denying it, but eventually change has, change must take place in order for, or the tension becomes just absolutely unbearable. So the choice is available with this card. You remove the blindfold, you look it squarely in the face, and you look honestly at the situation and you make the choice. It's like really simple when it comes down to it. It reminds me of the married couple that they don't speak, but then every week they go meet other friends or whatever for maybe for dinner or something, and they chat and they're friendly with each other, da 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 da, you know, all that kind of energy, and then come home and one goes to bed and the other one watches TV and they never speak for the rest of the week again. So it's that denial. There's something going on around me that I need to make a choice about, you know. Who knows what it is? It's air energy, it's mental, some kind of thought sequence that's in my mind, or a situation I really don't want to quite look at yet, but I think this month will probably be, because of that original message is what makes me think that we probably are going to be kind of like forced to take off the blindfold and speak up. So pushing that reset or the pause button may be important, because either way we got these ending things here and maturity and good things, and here's a fresh new start type of energy coming up here. So this is very, like our word here, transformative. This other card, this Two of Swords, could be our word purification, because when I hear purification from spirit, it means I have cried more than enough tears over this. So I feel a lot of us will just speak up, speak our piece. We'll think about it, then we'll do it. We're good you know, normally we'd be more spontaneous at just spitting it out, but this time I think we'll think and then do it, because this Ace of Cups is good energy. It's a new beginning, new love, new one-on-one type relationships of any kind. It could be maybe we made a choice between a partner, or a choice between a job and we're going to go with another boss, or a choice in friendships because one was walking over me, and with that Judgment card I gave it every chance that I could. It could be that kind of energy, or where the energy of where there was never or previously unfelt emotions, they begin to come into play now, maybe in a new way, like a new way of seeing a relationship. This could be an old relationship made new, or because it's emotional energy. It can be birth of a child, or birth of a creative project of any type, because it's emotional energy. So it's like a good fertile time for any kind of creative growth for us. This ace symbolizes like the consummation of something we had hoped for. And it comes about, I believe, the way I'm seeing this, like through us speaking up, through us making the choice, you know, maybe just saying, how do I want to put this? Maybe saying our piece or having our say. It feels like that kind of energy, because we got those words openness and purification. Maybe it's the ace of enough is enough, or an ace of I need a new perspective on this energy. So it'll be interesting, because each one of us is different, but when it comes to us, I know we'll know it, but we first got to like take off that blindfold energetic, take it off, face it, make the choice, and then it all like comes or blows open. I feel like we're being shown or pointed in the direction that we're supposed to go this month. See what our angel card here is. Oh gosh, notice the sign. We're being shown, we're being pointed, so watch for the sign. We've waited long enough. Judgment card, we waited. We let everything mature, and now we get the reward from the universe. Yes, the signs you're receiving have been heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and you are never alone. So, I'm thinking, I don't know, each one of us works for a different goal, no matter what. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way here. We're all different Sages, so no matter what, we're going towards different goals, different opportunities in each one of our lives. So I think the key to the whole bit is going to be speaking up for ourselves. If this is not our burden that we're to carry, speaking up, taking off the blindfold, looking at things very clearly, paying attention to the ways that we're being guided, and then we get all this fresh new beginning energy, because aces are ones, and I like it because 10's the end and the beginning at the same time, and 9 actually is right there where you're at that precipice where all you gotta do is sweep one little dust bunny out the door and you get into the pentacle energy. It says the angels gave you the card to understand the signs you've been receiving lately. These signs include feathers, coins, butterfly, birds, and other repetitive visions that make you think of angels who are deliberately sending you these signs to let you know they're nearby, protecting, loving, and guiding you. It says your departed loved ones in heaven are saying hello, I love you. Notice, believe in the repetitive signs you receive as validation that you're on the right path. Have faith, follow the signs that are guiding you to your heart's desires. Take off the blindfold, make the choice, look at it squarely. Think it through, don't just blurt it out like we normally do. Well, Sag, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them. I truly appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me, or just go neb about me, or if you need to set an appointment with me, all the information's down below the screen in the About section over at the website. And over at the website, there's 2 short videos. One explains the prayer class I put out there for you. It's 2.5 hours long. It's very comprehensive. It explains how to format prayers, why you do them the way you do it. The other one is sutras. They are simple thought forms. Put in a meditation. It takes 5 minutes a day. It enhances the clear perceptions. There are videos over at the website. To all of you that I've met through 4 whole years of doing YouTubes now, and everybody I've met through 32 years of doing this work, I want to tell you it's all been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.